Why, hello. Thanks for the follow. Or my geared, it's an atom. How do? This screen is full of references, and I don't have enough space. But yeah, how do you do? My mic is low. I think it might just be me being low. Or the music's too loud. Let me look at something real quick. Maybe it's video broadcast. Pretty low? Oh yeah, my audio is a lot lower than most things, which is weird because my mic audio is hitting yellow in OBS, so I don't know what's up with that. I legit have no idea. Like, at times if I go any louder, it's gonna hit red. Yeah, yellow is good, but I'm about halfway to red, talking as I am now. And I have to make it loud sometimes, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I have no idea either. There's an overall volume thing. Well, that's, yeah, I was probably mumbling a little bit. Audio is such a fucking pain in the ass on stream stuff. It'll look fun on all the meters, but then when you listen to it back, you're like, how does it sound that low? Just wondering how the hell would I do a scatter on this character, but I think the answer is I don't. I just run with this being a really bad joke. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. I finish this panel either. Ooh, dear. I don't know why it does that. Don't do it again, please. Do it again. Yeah, I usually don't talk till someone says anything on stream. Why? I don't know, I'm weird. Thank you for having too many layers. Oh, right. Hold on. Window, canvas, new window. Gonna be doing a short stream today, see if I can get this comics pencils done. After that's probably gonna be hanging out with some friends with Helldivers, which I don't think I'm gonna be streaming. I haven't tried streaming it yet, but the game's got enough performance problems where I don't know if I trust it to work to perform well while streaming. Soundtrack is such a mixed bag. I just put it on because it's Dragon Ball. We're spoofing Dragon Ball. Really want to put a scouter on her and him, but just not do that. This dude has on his head, but hairline hard to figure out, but hey, whatever. More of a panicked look on his face. Check and see if I had this right. Alright, yeah, it's too big. There we go. Well, that's probably too small for people on phones. Oh well. I think it's impossible to find a balance for a stream setup with mobile and desktop at the same time, because I've seen people with just wild overlays, and it's like there's more overlay in cam than there is the actual gameplay or thing people are here to watch. Well, I guess they're also there for the streamer, but you know. Go with there is no perfect way. Soundtrack is really making you just want to listen to Guilty Gear music. I wish the references for this character didn't have the spikes coming out of completely different spots depending on where you were looking. Or which picture you were looking at. I put him here. That's where we're gonna put him. Easy decision. Question, will the stupid shoulder pads block everything? Toriyama stand drawing this all the time. Oh, my bitrate died. Hopefully that doesn't mean I'm dying. Okay, it seems I've gone back. Okay. Because the mic's confused. Cat ears are bloody weird. The extent besides the entire head makes it hard to separate. I didn't change my stream title. Whoops. Not like it's inaccurate, but should have changed it to Making Spoof Comic. Oh well. Something like that. So I'm surprised it says first time chat for you, because you've been in my streams before. Maybe Twitch is drunk. Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump to the Guilty Gear soundtrack, so sorry for the change of... Oops. There we go. Don't be loud. Oh my god, it's a Joe. That's probably too loud. Hold on, getting settings set. There we go. And it's a Remy with a shell. You're not getting a shell. You get something blue. Nerd fact. Oh god. Oh god. Let's think of a nerd fact. Nerd fact, here we go. Lilac from Freedom Planet was originally going to be a fawn after the redesign. First he was going to be a hedgehog because of the whole fan game thing, and then they went like, we need to fix this, we need to change this, we can't do this, we're going to sell it. You've been drawn! You know there's an art tax, right? If you've been drawn, you share the art. Finding a game. What have you done? Oh no. That's hype, but Also, oh no. Making all your own assets. Oh no. You can't share here, you don't know how to. That is true, you probably don't have a Twitter, because, you know, sensible and all that. Crap. I am gonna have to get a Discord link from you. And then I'll have even more Discords that I can't regularly check, so just... Oh god. Also, Remy, I saw the, thing you linked. I think that was been around for a while, but it still makes me laugh. But wait, actually, this is the first one after the acquisition, so it's even more official now. Twitter is a cult? I mean, you're not wrong. Honestly, I have catered... Not catered. So, what's the word I'm looking for? Where you just kind of trim the fat, except you just leave everything... The only thing... You leave what only you want to see. Because, like, I have a couple of extensions for Twitter that block a lot of garbage. So I just see art. I see nothing but art, and I love it. Twitter is a great platform. As soon as you do that... Which is not an accurate statement at all, because that's just like saying, oh yeah, once you just remove all the garbage, then it's good. Like, if you buy this computer, rip out all the components, and completely replace them, then it's a good thing. Yeah. Don't really work like that, do it. I don't know, it's still the best place to find artists and such. Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery. No, I haven't even heard of it. Do the tail wrap on this. Part here. Yeah, I've never heard of that. It's on Steam, I can look it up. Except I have Steam open. Steam. Animating is wildly difficult. People really underestimate the hell out of that. So I've been asked how come I don't do more animations, and I'm like, because it takes forever to do one 20-second, not even 20-second, how long was the one I did before? 7? It was 7 seconds. I think I did like 2 10-hour streams, and I was like, I never want to do this again. It's like, government... Won't be. Yeah, let me look it up. Super Brothers... Oh god, yeah. That sounds about right. Where is Steam? There is Steam. I have found Steam. Steam. I thought you misspelled it, like, you know, a little typo, but Sworcery. Sword and Sorcery. Oh. Oh my god, that is fucking pretty as shit. That's annoyingly pretty. It's got that, oh, what's that game that... I think it looks like an indie game I've seen before with the character proportions. For some reason, you can draw like that, but not in other ways. I mean, I can't... Look. Joe, for some reason I could draw cartoons, but, you know, damn it, for some reason I can't carve out a marble. It's a damn shame, you know? Sorry to disappoint everyone, but there won't be Cousin Mike chisels out of marble. My brother had gotten sass like that before. How do I explain this? Right, so it was Halloween many years ago, and his ex walks in. I'm just talking to him in his office, and he walks in, he's like, oh, can you do my makeup for Halloween? And he's like, what? Why? Why do you think I can do your makeup? He's like, you're an artist. So that's when I was just like, oh yeah, bro, can you do me a favor? I need you to carve me a Greek statue. I'm not really able to hold my sarcasm back. Well, you see, Remy, when a man and a woman love each other, they pull their powers together to make art. However, if their powers are not strong enough, that child will be limited forever to be drawing really nerdy shit like me. And that's how art works. That's a scientific fact right there. Shut up, makeup 2. Found out by accident. Yeah, the irony is my brother did get better at, did get good at, makeup. Well, I don't know, I didn't see the job he did, but he said, he's like, oh yeah, actually, you know, after a couple tries, came out alright. Huh. Yeah, I think he did it for a couple more times after that. Could be one of those artists. Uh-oh. Artists that draw fan art? What a bunch of fucking nerds. This tail is throwing me off so much, because, like, I'm trying to draw the Saiyan tail thing, but, like, it's just, they have, like, a little monkey tail, and she has a gigantic fat ass tail. Like this. She looks like it's wrapped around. There are a lot of those artists. Yeah, how specific are we getting here? Or do we just kind of like nod and go, that one. Oh, God. This makes me think of the time when, told a friend who notoriously hates furry artists. I don't know why, he just always did. And I was talking to him for the first time in a while, and he's like, he brought furries for some reason. I'm like, so I just had to laugh, because, like, at that time, it just so happened that I was getting commissioned to do a furry picture. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting furry art. He's like, why are you doing furry art? I'm like, you ever hear of the mysteriously wealthy furry art commissioner? He's like, that's the second time I've heard of it, and I don't understand it. I'm like, I don't understand it either. I heard there are... Judging by what Thor said from Pirate Software, he's like, if an airplane went down with a bunch of people going to a furry convention, several companies would probably lose their IT for a good long while. I'm like, is that why they're rich? I don't know. But... correct, hence my broad term. People immediately think of art they have seen online that, yeah, feet. I hate that kind of crap. There's even a rule about it. There's someone out there to buy almost anything. Yeah, since taking commissions, I have gotten some interesting things lined up, but I'm like, no. Like, you want your character sat there reading a tablet, and it's a furry picture. Okay, fine, whatever. You want your character naked with a giant beer gut and their dick out? No. I'm good, thank you. Oh, but I think you'll do a real good job. That's very kind of you. No. That person was very persistent, and I do not know why. I had to bring that up just because, like, there are so many stories I have, and I haven't even done that many commissions, so I cannot imagine what someone who does them regularly gets. Like, I've heard some horror stories. There's one artist I follow, they do some NSFW stuff, and she drew a picture of her VTuber, just kind of like, with kind of like a bored look. It's like, you know, you want the tits how big? I'm like, oh my god. I relate to that one too. Better own plays too. There are a lot of furries that are high lows. Oh my god. Mr. President, I don't care how well you are doing in the polls, you cannot go out there in your fursuit with a tie. You can't do it. But why not? I'm trying to do a Bill Clinton impression. I don't think I can do it. I did not have sexual relations with that furry. Oh no. God damn it. Now Mike's fetish. Big tails. Big. Oh god, it's very funny. Big ass. Big ass tails. To be specific, makes you wonder where the hyphen goes. Well, judging by certain things I've seen online, I can tell you where the hyphen probably goes. The streamer has been banned for breaching TOS. Okay, since here, I bring this up as a conversation topic often because I find it very interesting, right? I don't really like this whole, I don't like grouping things, you know, by like, how do I explain this? I just don't like labeling shit, right? So, like, I consider myself an artist. That's it. Just cartoonist, maybe. But one of my friends has, like, insisted that, like, this is furry. I'm like, what constitutes furry? This is a cartoon as far as I'm concerned. Like, Sonic, Looney Tunes, SWAT Cats, whatever. Cartoons. It's like, no, Sonic's not a furry, but everything else is. I'm like, I am leaving. So, what constitutes it? Downloading Star Wars Outlaws right now. Oh my god. That's a Ubisoft game, isn't it? You are very brave to be downloading a Ubisoft game. Especially a new one. Ubisoft is a company, I won't touch their games ever again. Wait, I thought everyone was saying my fetish was abs. Am I just gonna have like a little label on the bottom saying the fetish for this week is, and then... Actually, speaking of tails, what the hell does this guy's tail look like? Only there was some fucking consistency with the art. I love Freedom Planet, I really do. However, a lot of the art is just very inconsistent because they usually have different artists or they go through different stages of art development. Back up. I'm trying to think of the last Ubisoft game I bought, and I think it might have been Rayman Legends, which I had, like, that's what got me to drop my boycott. It's like, I have to play this, I loved Origin so much. It erased my save file because Uplay crashed, and I'm like, okay, never again. Minute, it's not a tail, but a no. I remember when I first found out what those were, butt plugs it is, and it was walking around in San Francisco, because I went to visit my family there, and for some reason, we're walking by, and they're like, oh, want to peek in the sex shop? And I'm like, no, let's go in the sex shop. I'm like, okay? So I walk in and just, like, stood there completely out of my element and confused. And got a good laugh, because there was, like... What was there? There was a couple of cookie cutters that were just shaped like various things, and that's where I was for a bit just having a good laugh. There is a term that is all-encompassing internet and random fandom term that was for any anthropomorphic character. It's just how derogatory... no, just now it's derogatory due to cringy fetishes that unfortunately became an image of the fandom. I mean, I don't know if it's become a derogatory term because of fetishes like that cropped up, because, like, I remember watching a video... I don't remember who did the video, actually. Like, my friend said it to me, and it was, like, the history of furries, like, when did it come from? Because people say, like, Sally Acorn was the creator, you know what I mean? The thing that unlocked people's furry thing. I'm like, okay. But apparently there was a convention in, like, the 1970s, and of course, fursuit, but also late, dominatrix gear, and I'm like... I was just like, no, I'm good, thank you. Brony? Oh, right. I watched exactly... I think it was like 11 minutes of that show. Not because I was interested in the show, but because my friend said, did you know Q from Star Trek voices a character in it, and basically plays Q? I'm like, okay, fine, I'll bite. I watched it, and I'm like, okay, that was Q, and it was actually pretty funny, and I was done. Brony equal insecurities? Now I'm worried. Oh no, I can't listen to the song, it gets stuck in my head. Sorry if anyone actually liked that song. That song is a massive, massive earworm. Oh, excuse me. I know some folks that were into that show, and they didn't, like, bring it up really ever. They just said it led them down a rabbit hole of really good artists, and, not just artists that do fan art of that, just good artists in general. I follow one of them, and it's funny, because, like, I don't think they've drawn that stuff in the entire time that I've followed them. They primarily draw video game characters. Like, they were drawing nothing but Isabelle from, Animal Crossing. And I hate that game. But they did a good job, so, you know, I can't hate on it too much. Yeah, I never really like getting into the whole labeling thing, so I just go with, you know, cartoonist. Sorry. Brain slow when sketching. It's usually why I don't sketch on stream. Make a mic stream started. Fuck that. God. I've seen enough Harvest Moon back when it was actually still good to know... No. Never. Harvest Moon... Stardew Valley... I don't remember what the real Stardew Valley name was. Not Stardew. Harvest Moon. But it would be so fun. For you, yes, while I scream. I mean, Stardew is definitely a good game. I remember, Remy raiding Gwen way back when, and he was playing Stardew a couple times, and I had it on for like 15 minutes, and I'm just like, this is the most boring thing I could think of to do in a game. It looked good. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say it looked like a bad Harvest Moon game. It looked like you had boatloads of stuff to do. It's well put together. And I heard it actually did relationships well, instead of just kind of like, you know, bring them a present every day that's the exact same thing, and all of a sudden, you know, you are my one true love, let us get hitched. My job is super stressful, being marketing virtual no. Ah. See, that's the thing that... This makes no sense to my friends, because, like, I said I need to take 5 and, like, relax for a little bit. And then they see me boot up Doom 2016, and, like, I'm streaming that, and they're like, This is relaxing you? I'm like, oh my god, is this relaxing? I guess just different, you know, everyone has different ways of relaxing, because I've gone on record for saying I've tried to relax like the normal human way, and boy, that don't work. I can't sit still for the life of me. You know how... This is what... The one way I love to relax, and this is where, like... Another way I confuse some of my friends, because, like, I love to replay platformers. I will pop on, like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Freedom Planet, and I will just vibe with the music and enjoy going fast, and, like, that is just really, really relaxing to me. It helps, like, let my brain not think about work stuff, because I have to focus on the platforming and going quick. So, it's just the perfect setup, I was gonna say? That doesn't make any sense. The perfect game to, like, hop on along with a shooter. Like, Helldivers, that's also extremely relaxing, because I get to play that with friends and just bullshit. Usually just scream, because you're just getting, like, bopped around. What games like that for the fun aspect, but I started meditative. That's the same thing with platformers for me. It just becomes like this thing where just your brain locks into a zen-like thing, and it's like, all that work stuff shuts up, and you're just like, I love this music. It's perfect. You love for Helldivers? It's... Listen. The truth is, my friend is the one who usually asks me to play. Like, I might have asked him twice ever to play it. But Doughboy / Skyblue, he's the one who DMs me and he's like, we dive? I'm like, okay, we dive. But I am the person who picks the, I'm the one who picks the difficulty, so, what I mean to say is, Joe, can you fucking bang yourself? Penetrator Charger has spawned. God damn it, I hate those things. Those are the things that will make me roll my eyes. That has made the game significantly less fun. There's so many times where it's just like, the match is going fine. For 5 minutes, it's been going fine. And then all of a sudden, 3 Impalers show up, and I'm like, really? 3 of them? Alright, let me call in a precision strike. Ragdoll, 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 you're dead. Call me in, land on it. It's still alive. Ragdoll, 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 you're dead. That is the sound of my organs compressing. Punch one of the tentacles till it retreats. Listen, Kay, I don't have a robotic arm from all the things that I punched, you know, stupidly. Doing this right? No, his hair's more like that. You know, it's fine. Match is going fine till tentacles, basically. That's a lot of animes you're describing, from what I understand. I mean, there's not gonna be an endgame to something like this. Like, the story is, you're playing space racists who are trying to dominate the galaxy, but they need the bugs to exist because they make them into oil, and the automatons help fund the war fund. So, like, there's so much back and forth that's gonna happen. I mean, there is story going on, kind of, but it's very superficial. I don't know if you've played Left 4 Dead, but I think Left 4 Dead's one of the best games to... Oh, no, wait. That's... There's two games that do it. There's Left 4 Dead, where there's a lot of storytelling, if you're looking for it in the background and stages. And Vermintide 2, the story that plays out with that and, like, all the character interaction is really good. But, you know, it's not going to be anything like an RPG where you're getting wild amounts of depth, where there's cutscenes between the characters. It's all played in the multiplayer. Describing Isekai, always has to come back to Isekai. How do I get an auto mod to ban anyone who says Isekai? Or just sends you to... It just sends you to a YouTube video where you have to watch for 10 minutes of Isekai garbage. I don't know, it depends on the game that we're looking at. Then, like, story is either important or not important. Like, if we're talking like Mega Man X, I'm not gonna play Mega Man X and expect a good story. The story is there, it is wallpaper, it is fine, it is not bad. Well, okay, sometimes it's tragically dire and bad. Sends you to the Shadow Realm, so Isekai's you to the oh, fucking Christ. What a great idea. You're a mod... Remy, look, I could still send mods to the Shadow Realm. It just involves a straitjacket, those things that hold your eyes open, some eye drops, and, you know, Isekai trash being put on a screen. And obviously, I put on ear protection, because, you know, I don't want to subject myself even to the audio of that stuff. Is this song lower than the other ones? I'm out for one channel, and he never streams anymore, so... I'm a mod for... I think it was 3 channels, but now I think it's 2? Yeah, this song is a lot lower than the other one. That's very weird. I only do loose things for modding, ever. Like, it was like, a bot comes in, what, to buy views? And then I'm like, die. I send them to the Shadow Realm. Yes. How'd I know, Remy? I just was not sure, just about going like, you know, I don't know. I'm very paranoid about saying that kind of stuff. I don't know why. Speaking of that, have you been missing streaming, or are you enjoying the stress-free life of not having a schedule to abide by? So much happy you're not doing it. Fair enough. I mean, this is the comedy. I'm not super into streaming either, because, like, I am a bundle of nerves when it comes to doing anything like this in public. Like, whenever I could be drawing and sat there, and, like, someone will walk up behind me and start watching me draw, and I'm like, I just want to be like, fuck off and stop it. But my friends got me into doing it. They were just like, hey, why don't we do a multi-stream? I'm like, alright, I guess. I've never done this. But, you know, if we're all gonna, you know, lift each other up or whatever, and work together and have a schedule, you know, maybe this can work, and it'll be fun. So, we started streaming. It's actually really good. It was actually multi-streaming is honestly a lot more fun because, you know, when we're all doing art, there's just, it's so much easier to talk about things or think about things to talk about. Because if you notice, whenever I start my stream, I don't talk. It's like, what am I going to talk about? Like, I'm drawing the same thing I was drawing an hour ago. Or last stream, whatever you want to say. So it becomes, you know, it's a struggle to start off, but like, when people come in and start talking, then it's easier. Streaming a game, a lot easier to talk about, because you're always seeing something going on. Like, the funny thing is, like, they both quit. Like, one became a family man, the other one, medical problems got in the way, so he stopped. Like, he actually had a hard crash on life. He just, like, I won't get into it, because, you know, that's all personal stuff for him, but he stopped drawing, he was trying to figure out what was going on. You know, fun stuff like that. There for 7 freaking years, and sure, cook people. Remy's cooking people in his backyard. But I don't miss the rat race. I don't look at it as like a race or trying to gain followers or whatever. Like, I've just kind of let it become this thing that it's on cruise control. I used to have a schedule, but just a lot of things wind up screwing it up. Like, you know, if I sleep like shit, I don't feel like sitting there being exhausted and trying to be entertaining, because, like, that's not fun for anybody. But then also, like, if, you know, I did a lot of caregiving, right? I think the thing that really put the nail in streaming with a schedule was my dad broke his leg, last November? I think. And I had to go back to caregiving pretty much after I had been doing it for 12 years, and I think there was like a year break, and then he broke his leg, and he was completely out of commission. And he was, you know, being fully aware of everything, unlike, you know, my mom, who I was caring for, who had a lot of mental problems because of a mental illness. That's, I don't remember the full name of it. So it's like primary progressive aphasia. It's a rare form of a rare thing. Whatever. So he's fully aware of everything. So, you know, I just have to help with everything and constantly, and I didn't have, you know, the ability to have any kind of schedule for shit. So I was like, okay, I can't do this reliably. And, you know, now things are definitely better. He's recovered and everything, but yeah, my dad's got depression. So some things he does just shits on my mood, and that's it. Am I getting too real? I'm sorry, everyone. Figured since we're chatting about streaming shit. Not trying to be a bummer. Because, like, I do enjoy doing it because it's, like, a good social thing, and I get to focus on my, what I'm doing more. But also, the anxiety thing does crop up. I apologize for getting the too real. I do envy the people who are able to do it, you know, on a schedule, and, you know, manage to get things rather... Hold on, how am I going to word this? They get things done, like, reliably, successfully. A lot of them have been VTubers, because, like, you know, Honey Goblin and P-Cat, they've just been doing crazy good. Problem with that is, like, because, like, P-Cat did a whole thing where she talks about, like, how to make a successful Twitch channel. She's like, here's how you do it. Have a YouTube channel. And that's been apparently driving her forward real hard. And she's damn entertaining, too. And smart. My friend actually got me a poster from Evo of the character that's singing the song because I said I like this song so much, which is very neat. I have to check on those posters. I'm hoping they're flat by now because he had to send them, you know, rolled up. You know what that does. I was gonna put Mira in Dragon Ball Z clothes, but I don't think she fits any character specifically. Yeah, live streaming, it'd be fun and odd. I will say, something on that topic is, like, I've not, you know, I'm not gonna quit live streaming anytime soon, but I did stop doing, I made another VC in my Discord for hanging out and playing games with friends, because, like, I just can't do it with randos anymore. Like, I invited all the people, like, if I didn't include you and you don't see the void in there, let me know, but, it just brought so much anxiety to me, so that I absolutely stepped out of. That was just way too much. Because I've had people even ask me if I could do their commission on Discord where they can talk to me and do things. I'm like, no. That is not happening. That would triple the work time and multiply the stress by even more. Oh my god, she looks so grumpy. How do y'all feel about doing public VCs and whatnot, where anyone could just pop in? 'Cause I don't even like playing with randos in games, even without a mic chat. Yeah, on Discord. Like, you make a Discord channel for people, that, you know, from your live streams to come in and play games with you, or whatever. I know people have done that. Triple the work, triple the cost. No, more like triple the work. I would do it. I would jump the cost up way more than that. I would basically charge another commission on top of that. We've done that. That's how I played Helldivers. To feel their focus on streams. Like, I don't like with you and Gwen. That was fine. You guys popped in. Everyone was chill. You know, it was cool. But, like, just randos online, I can't do it. I just get so anxious. Another view of her outfit, because fuck me, I cannot tell what's going on with the top. Freedom Planet. Freedom Planet 2. I really wish I had some design docs for this character. Oh god, that doesn't help either. Oh my god, they made a picture of Nira actually smiling? I can't believe that. Damn it. I would kill to see their concept art sketches so I could actually see what the outfit is. Yeah, back on what I was saying. Yeah, I don't mind if someone's like, hey, do you mind if I invite a friend? And then we, you know, we feel it out like that, or whatever. That's happened a couple times, and it's wound up being mostly fine. But, like, there's definitely been occasions where it's just really uncomfortable. So you have no problem hopping into a Discord and chatting like that? Like, I've even been nervous jumping... Here's an example. My cousin has a Discord, and he would often hang out in there and play games or just chill or whatever. And I've known him all my life. But, like, he's got a couple of randos in there. I had to, like, psych myself up to go in there, because, like, I'm just like, this is gonna be awkward. I genuinely don't know how people do it. Oh, is anyone hyped for any games that are coming out? Because, like, my list is pretty short, considering all the games that my friends have been talking about getting hyped for. So I'm just like, holy crap, I got nothing. I got, like, Monster Hunter Wilds and Metroid Prime 4, and neither one of those have a release date. Everyone's comfort zone is good once in a while. Yeah, that's comically what I'm doing with the stream, but, you know. You think after, I don't even know how long it's been since I've started doing this. 2016, maybe? Still nervous? Well, I was doing it for, you know, with friends for the longest time, so. Space Marine 2 next month. I think you told me about that other game, but I don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't know what the heck, what it is. Hold on. Steam. Ah, Souls-like. Very pretty Souls-like. Which is typically par for the course. Just needs to leave. I haven't seen anything on that But I think I'm gonna... I think I'm just done with Zelda. I know I said to you before, Cam, but like, I gave it one more try, and I just couldn't get into it. Funny you mentioned Space Marine Roommate. My brother is so dead set on playing that game. He was willing to buy the special edition with a figure and another copy, so him and me could play co-op together. I'm like, holy fuck, calm down, we don't even know it's good yet. Hey, interested in Gundam? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Looks like she's got like some kind of... I really want to know how this robe works. My list is just, so far, Monster Hunter and Metroid Prime 4, which I am, as usual, cautiously optimistic about. I don't get hyped for games, because usually that just means something is gonna go wrong. Metroid's probably gonna be the only one I pre-order, because they'll put out some special edition, and I won't open it until I can confirm it's good. Exactly what I did to Dread. And god, Dread was so fucking good. Dread is so fucking good. I know people get a little bummed out in the Emmy stuff, but god, it's so good. If you just learn to work with the momentum of the skills you have, you can just cheese the hell out of them. I even got a little... I got a little decent at countering the Emmys, because there's only 2 attacks they have. Like, for some reason, it looked like it was random. But I think there's only 2 or 4. So if you're just really zeroed in, you can counter it. The second counter is impossible. I think I got that off, like, maybe twice ever. I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess this is just kind of like, if you can, then congratulations, but you're not gonna do it consistently. Yeah, I know how you feel about the Emmys. I don't love them or anything, but they're not ruining it for me. The only thing they ruin is I just think they're stupid lore-wise, because I don't believe the Federation could build anything that could remotely touch what Samus's gear has. Like, that just made no sense to me. I'm not gonna go on my tangent again, but... just seemed a little weird. I'm probably gonna be selling my that Zelda game I was trying to play to my friend, if he's interested, because I think he said he would try it. It's Link Between Worlds. I don't think it's a bad game, just like, I just got so bored. That glare is amusing me way too much. I gotta play AM2R, that the fan game of fan remake of Metroid 2. I did play it a bit, and I was liking it. I think I might like it, well, so far from what I played, more than the official one. The official one just felt really stiff when it shouldn't have. Especially when they nailed it with Dread. I just thought it was hilarious that with the remake of 2, the official one, they used Metroid Prime music, like straight from the GameCube game. I'm like, wait a minute, what? You didn't even edit it? Kinda weird. I'm not opposed to reusing assets or whatever. Just felt kind of ill-fitting. Kind of felt like we're using this as a placeholder. Oh shit, we have 5 minutes. Ship the game. What about the placeholder? Ship it. Oh, Reggie's got some kind of shorts on. I didn't look into it. Does Space Marine 2 have, like, proper story co-op, or is it, like, some kind of, horde shooter multiplayer thing? Oh, fuck. I really gotta get back to beating Resident Evil 4 on stream. Because my plan is to play Dead Space on stream during October. Which, yeah, let's make the streaming process even more, stressful by playing a horror game. A proper horror game. I will be turning off the music in the game, so enemies can absolutely sneak up on me. It's like I did when I did the, Let's Play of it. So many of these little folded bits. Lessen it. There is one game I'm interested actually in, when it comes out. I'm not sure how good I'm gonna be at it, but Anton Blast on Steam. It's like Wario Land, except the same. So, bulky, short guy running around, smashing things. Like a Pizza Tower. But probably significantly less memeable. Get the backgrounds. I'm totally going to be cheesing getting buildings in the background. I'm just going to take buildings from the game itself and slapping a filter over it. I have no interest in making the backgrounds for this complicated. That is not something I'm doing. Yeah, Joe, if you want, like, true... Like, if you think I'm obsessed with Helldivers, which... Debatable, but, you know, have played it a lot. The one that's really bad... Monster Hunter. I don't know if you played any of that, but I have put an unhealthy amount of time into that game. Do it like this. Background. Fine. It's not fun. Monster Hunter is probably one of my favorite games, and I've only ever been able to enjoy it recently because it was always on... It was either one thing or another. My friends who were interested in playing Monster Hunter were too far away to play, so I couldn't do LAN on the PSP. And then when the 3DS came out, They didn't have a 3DS, but they want to play Monster Hunter, and they weren't going to spend $300, you know, to do that. So Monster Hunter World comes out, and it was only on Xbox and PlayStation, and I'm like, that sucks. And then they announced it for PC, I'm like, guys, are we getting this? Got it day one, played the shit out of it. I think I put 1,700 hours into it. I have played with so many people. My server just became a hub for so many people that pop in and play. I don't think of how many people there were. So I'm trying to count all the people like we're playing with. I think we had something like 13 or 14 people ready to play that game many times. It's a Cousin Panzer. Why? How do, Cousin Panzer? Speaking of Monster Hunter, how have your exploits been going? Back from D&D. Oh my god, what a nerd, am I right? I lurked in a couple of streams, because I think we were about to play a game when I was watching, and I didn't want to be like, you know, hi! Also, bye! I'd say I recall what you were hunting, but... Yeah, I remember seeing a Kieran, but I think you were also hunting something else, because I know how you've been doing it. You just go into a match, hunt everything there, and then bag it, tag it. Well, you don't bag it, because, you know, you're some kind of horrible murderer. So you better not have murdered that Dodogama, or I'll be real upset. Dodogamas are good boys and they don't deserve to be murdered. Jesus Christmas. Okay, checked it. Yeah, I might have spent a little too long in there. I'd actually wager a lot of that time just me sat there drawing, waiting for people to get their shit together. Like, I'm supposed to be the one late for the date because, you know, I'm doing elemental builds where I have to actually really fuss around a lot, but somehow I'm able to get around all that. Good thing already I got the crowns. Jeez. Crown hunting. I can't believe you're doing it. That's just nuts. Next time I boot the game up, I'm gonna have to look into that because I am curious. Waiting around for everybody to get ready. Yeah, it is. That's why, like, I got into the habit of having my laptop next to me so I could just draw there, or I just, you know, switch, you know, just alt-tab to my art software, which I never close, because I'm an idiot. She is so grumpy, and I kind of love it. I don't think I've ever drawn her happy, actually. I think the answer is no. I'm gonna have to poke Doughboy about, getting back into some Monster Hunter, because he's asked me a bunch about it, because, VTubers that he likes we're getting back to Monster Hunter because of the callback to Monster Hunter. And again, I'm down for that. Wants to beat Latreon, but I keep going back to Helldivers. I'm like, I am down with Helldivers, but I thought there was a mission here. Lots of crown hunting to do? How many monsters do you still need crown for? I know crowns go both ways, like it's the smallest and largest, but that's really obnoxious. Shouldn't it just be limited to one size? I guess it like gives more completionist bullshit to do, but like, you think it would be like, you know, you sat there bragging about, you know, the biggest one, not like, you know, oh yeah, I caught myself the smallest tuna fish you ever did see. I tell you what. I tell you what. Yeah, sorry, later. $11 and $12. That's nuts. And that's 11 and 12 gold, large, and small, right? Oh my goodness. Remember, Cousin Panzer, if you want to hunt, I'm always down. There's that one time you asked me where I forgot what was going on. I was like, I think I was either dead exhausted and like, I need to lay down, or... The background started. God damn it. Either I'm hearing someone knocking or I'm hearing fireworks. Fireworks. Why are people setting off fireworks? What's the holiday? What am I missing? I'm sorely tempted to do this in manga style, but the last time I did manga stuff, or like tone mapping and everything, there's that little dot pattern you see in a lot of manga stuff. Last time I tried that, it got really weird when I exported it, so I'm gonna have to look into sorting that. I think the issue might be the same thing to do with pixel art, where if you don't export it at a specific ratio, you know, like half, a quarter, or whatever, it will screw it up. Like if you try and change like any pixel art with dithering, you try to export it like at a random percentage, oh boy does it look real rough. Background stuff. Alright, and other noises. I'm recording a time lapse of this, right? I am not recording the time-lapse. Oh, god damn it. Rip. Alright, well, I'll hit record now. Oh shit, hold on a second. Let me boot up my template for this real quick. Sorry guys, I'm thinking about other work things while doing this. The template, time-lapse, record time, okay. Save. I cannot believe I wasn't recording a time-lapse. It's fine, it's not fine. I might be a little cheesed. Oh, my references here. Let's grab some Dragon Ball colors. What we're gonna do is we're really gonna duplicate the backgrounds from one spot to another. What? Level 10 in D&D, what? Spectral Dragon and Revenant Spectral Dragon? So wait, Revenant, I'm gonna guess, was, like, partnered with a dragon, or are we talking, like, they're both the same character? Also, want to knock off Baba Yaga at her hut routine. Alright then. That is a setup that happened. Those are words that have come out of your mouth. Except for the, okay. You said combo, I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Use my textured brush. That must have been quite a thing to do. Oh yeah, that's right, you said your character died and got resurrected as something else, so you're now no longer a werewolf, but you're a what again? You're something that's undead? Dragon breath attacks are a lot of fun. I mean, I'm aware, I've seen... What was it? In Breath of Fire 3, Dragon breath, or breath attacks would have a lot of unique modifiers to them. There's also Tactics, which had a boatload of modifiers to them. God, Final Fantasy Tactics is such a good game. I keep saying I want to do a stream of Tactics, but I'm kind of holding my breath for a Let's Play. Let's Play, oh my god. A remaster of sorts, because there was a leak for it, and I'm like, hyped, but also I'm getting tired of waiting. Getting really tired of waiting, but I also want to get caught in the middle of this, you know, the stream. I was doing that. Also, Revenant. Okay. We are not. I'm not gonna go too ham with the background. Do this. Alright, Joe, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your game when you do. Unless that's why you're doing it. Then enjoy it right now. Right now. Okay, I have to get a link to it. Can you... You're in my Discord, right? Can you drop it in the, stream chat channel? And I will hop in, take a look. Also, I am not good at criticism, so I try not to do it unless there's something I really could point out and be like, you know, try a different color or whatever else. But yeah, cheers. Enjoy your game. to be streaming for too much longer. I did say I want to do a short one. Nearly 2 hours, so it's not even, like, be harsh. It's not a matter of that, I'm just not really qualified, I don't think, to deliver any kind of proper critique. I feel like you have to be better spoken and knowledgeable for that. Me English real good, you know? This song's ridiculous. This whole soundtrack is ridiculous. I always say it every time, but my god. Stop singing along to it. No one wants to hear an idiot sing. Pencil brush is really handy for having just the right amount of scratches and stuff things. Still use that. Flavor fill, please. Right. There's advice for any aspiring artists out there. If don't be afraid to just hit the delete button on a layer and just go like starting over. Sometimes it's better than sitting there and trying to fight it to make it look right. So that happened on a stream recently, except the delete button was the artist just crumpling up the paper because it was one of the physical traditional thing. Straight up grab the paper and just crumple it up. It's like, oh god, I've been there. It's not fun. He erased it a couple times and then just completely went like, nah. However you would say it in Japanese. Actually, I know she's Japanese, but I don't know if she streams in Japanese because I don't want to hear her audio because she does ASMR, so I enjoy the art, but not the ASMR stuff. I hate it. I don't know how people like ASMR. It just creeps me out. Background layer. There we go, and now let's add a little bit of texture to this ground. Ooh, should I try this brush? Try this brush, see what I can do with it. It's subtle. I like it. I have so many brushes, I have to start like culling some of the stuff. There's so many I don't use. Oh, I might want to start with the, initial... what am I doing? My friend linked me to a couple of power metal tracks from bands I've never heard of, and one of them I have absolutely fallen in love with, and I have probably listened to it 40 times in the past week and a half. It's really good. It's cheesy as shit. You know, it's power metal, so of course it is, but I wind up, like, envisioning a bunch of, comic stuff to it, so it just tickles my brain in all the right ways. I know 40 times sounds excessive, but, because it is. But, you know. Sometimes it be like that. Found out it's actually kind of common for artists to do that, so glad it's not that odd. It is odd, just not that odd. I'm still tempted to add scouters. I think it's because it would add to the joke a little bit. The only problem is, I don't know where I put a scouter on a character who's got giant fucking ears, and then no ears. I guess I only need it for the one character, because joke would be, you'd be able to see the scouter, and it would just say cute while aiming at her. But it's supposed to be a quick and simple thing, but, you know, here we are on hour 3 hours and 56 minutes, if Clip Studio is to be believed. What does the scatter say about her power level? She's too fucking cute! Yes, the whole idea is they're taking all the Freedom Planet characters out of context and just attaching Dragon Ball nonsense to them. So, you know, the Pods land, Pascal, who is voiced by Vegeta in the game, claims, like, you know, is like, I'm here to destroy the population of this planet or something. And then he looks down, sees Nira, and is just, uh-oh. And then, okay. Maybe we'll destroy another planet, and Corazon just, like, not again. Indeed, Cousin Panzer. Indeed. Too accurate, honestly, because, again, he's voiced by Vegeta, and that will never not make me laugh. It sounds more like Piccolo, but, you know, still hilarious to see that in a game like Freedom Planet. Hang on a second. Someone has said something on YouTube, and I cannot read it. Hold on a second. Why is it displaying on my YouTube feed? I'm so confused. Okay. Really, guy? That's sad. One second. Have to do some moderation. I really don't understand why nothing pops up in my YouTube feed. Oh, top chat. Interesting. It's okay. Just had to ban someone. Didn't realize it was only in top chat mode. I'll explain some things, maybe. But yeah, I have no idea why I decided to do this. I think it's because I want to try and practice doing more short-form comics, but I'm tragically bad at them. Because I always wind up going way, way overboard. Hold on a second, I'm trying to find... Oh, I absolutely goofed. Let me see if I can find this on another way. Open Clip Studio. Projects. Oh god, am I gonna find this? I think the answer is I'm not. I spent time cutting out the city from a screenshot from Freedom Planet. And I was like, oh, I could use this for the background if I blur it. But I think I'm just not going to be able to do that. Are you syncing with the cloud? What are you syncing? I don't have anything on the cloud. In other words, someone else's computer. Sorry guys, just give me a second while I look for this. I'm gonna witch from... Oh god. So it pretty much sounds like him, I would imagine, right? And then it's just like... wait a second. Is that Vegeta-sama? I really cannot find this. Oh no, I cannot find this. I spent time fixing this up. Oh, there it is. I think. Aha! It's fantastic. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's grab these. Let's do this. This might not work. Okay, it works. Kind of. Okay. Copy. Please let this work, please let this work, please let this work, please let this work. That is hilarious, so I'm kind of curious to see it. Nice. Oh, that building in the middle is just gonna make this awful. No, it won't work. Should have expected this. that. Paste that there. I wasn't done transforming it, but I guess we could try again. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Like, cause it's counting a double tap. But imagine Vegeta caring about his kids. I guess he kinda does now. Super is desperately trying to make him more relatable. Or less of a garbage person. But, I kind of find that hard to do. Because how many years did he spend blowing up other people's planets? Like, at some point, you just can't redeem a character. I'm gonna make it brighter. Yeah, something like that'll work. Someone's setting up a lot of fireworks. Is there some holiday that I'm not aware of? Might just be people just kind of setting off fireworks for the hell of it, but it is just weird to just randomly hear fireworks. Well, more than a couple going off. Let's see if this will work. Humans like booms? I suppose that's true. Oh no. Sorry, that's an actual... Okay, I should say it's an actual band, because, like, it's implying video game music isn't done by actual bands. I just don't want to get, you know, a band after me going like, oi, don't use your music online. It's like, okay, that's fine. Hold on, music. Ah, Street Through is always good. I'm actually really bad with fireworks, because as I've said to, you know, y'all multiple times, my eyes are sensitive to the point where that just hurts. It does not work out well for me. Use these from Freedom Planet, so it's not like... It is cheating, but cheat how you can. These be more blue? Baloo? Real quick. Duplicate that. Have an idea. One might say a cunning plan. No. kinda worked. Kinda worked. I don't know. Hey, come on, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. No, what we do is go like this, we go like this. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. 16? Let's try 16. Good enough. Some Dragon Ball Z colors some more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be wrapping up in a few because it'd be getting late. I expect gaming to be happening. So I think this is Doughboy's last day in his house for another week. I know what's going to be played, but, you know, want to get a little gaming in. Is that too much to ask? Might be, actually. It actually might be. I don't think I have any color references for this. Guess it doesn't matter. Actually, turn this back. That's what. Boy, this is struggling for some reason. Crazy eyes. I know Saiyan Paws could be called crazy eyes. Maybe crazy ass. I do this on the wrong layer. Doesn't matter. It can be in the foreground layers. I guess they do. Can't deny it, honestly. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna wrap up. We made some good progress. We got them clothed and all that shit, and yeah. Food time, then possibly game time. Thanks for hanging, everyone! Oh my god, I didn't stretch this whole time. Thanks for hanging. Get out!